Hello, my beautiful people. It's your girl again, Blessing Anthony 2141. So, if you are seeing my video for the first time, thank you so much. Today, we are going to discuss about this. Just listen.
To talk to you guys. The journey of 3 years. The journey that I wanted to celebrate so much. The journey that everybody around me has wanted to celebrate. This country being a very busy country. It was only at work. Because I had to work. Even if I'm passing through all this, I need to work. That was the only thing I asked. But I said
You
no.
have heard it from this lady's mouth. The reason why I wanted us to discuss about this, normally I just mind my business and then not poking on another person's business. But this particular one, it affects almost all the students, or half of them that comes to abroad to study. In UK does not make law because they see you. The law has already been there from day one. Okay? So if you are thinking of coming to UK to study, make sure you know their laws. Make sure you know what they want and what they don't want. Because if you don't know their laws, or what they like and what they don't like, what you need to avoid or what you don't need to avoid, and then you find yourself in this type of situation, even if you cry till tomorrow, they are not going to give you any listening ear. First of all, I'm so sorry that this particular lady lost her dad while she's in UK studying. But that does not mean that what she did was okay. You understand? I know these places can be hard and can be stressful, especially if you don't have any family in this country. It can be very depressing. Now, the reason why you are here is to study. And then they offer you that 20 hours every week. You are doing the study. It's true that you're not lacking here on your day-to-day school work, but you need to be present when they needed you. So now, this particular lady, she is doing the schoolwork. Everything is okay, but they needed her present. But because she said she lost her dad, she was going into stress, going into depression and all this. So she couldn't be present in that school, maybe the school premises. If you check her name and then you can listen to the whole story. I'm just saying it so that you that is watching me today can learn. In case you want to travel anywhere in abroad, you need to know their law. Imagine the huge amount of money she paid for that 3 years. All of them is gone. She can't get it back. Why? Because she breached the law. They did not see her make the law. The law has been there from day one. So now, she was not attending the class, if you listen to what she said, but she is updating in everything she's doing. They needed your presence. Now, because nobody knows who report or what didn't report, but whatever you are doing, your NI is showing. If you are working, your NI is showing. If you are doing overtime, your NI is showing. Whether she's attending the class, or I think what she did was she overworked. Yeah, she overworked her hours. If you're a student, the only thing you need to do is to do your normal 20 hours. That is what you needed to do. You don't overdo the 20 hours. Because you might be working, you might think that they don't know. They know. So now, the reason she dropped there is that she don't know when she overworked. The next thing she heard, the manager called her and that she overworked. The next thing is they told her that she needed to leave the country. Can you understand? Because whatever you are doing, it's true that you are going through stress. It's true that she's passing a lot of trauma at this particular stage, but that does not give you an excuse to be going for a walk. Even if you wanted to do that job, if anything happens at that job and then they found out that your mental health is not okay, they will still blame you. Once you are off sick, you are off sick. When they say, oh, don't overwork, and you overwork, you're still going to get into trouble. So, you begging them to give you time to finish your school? No, they're not going to do that. You can appeal, but at least, first of all, you need to leave the country. You need to leave the country. Because if you keep staying there thinking that they're going to change their mind, or if you overstayed, they're going to put you in jail and they're going to deport you. I know you wanted to make your parents happy. I know you wanted to make sure that people back home they are comfortable. That is why you're working. You are not. You used your mouth and said you are stressed. And even if you are under stress, or you will keep on working. And that is why you don't know when you overworked more than the hours you're supposed to work. If you are attending your class and you are overworking, when they find out, everything will still be on you. So, let this be a lesson to all of us, including me, including her, including people that will still come. Like I said earlier, I don't really put my eye in this type of thing. But because this thing can affect anybody at any time, that is why I am dropping my own voice note, so that if you are seeing the video today and you want to travel abroad, make sure you find out what you're supposed to do and what you are not supposed to do. UK is not like other African country that you can do small thing and then you beg the authority and the authority will just push everything under the carpet. No, you don't do that here. Whatever you do have consequences and you need to face it. So, even if you are thinking that, I will tell them, I mistakenly overworked because you are going through stress, because your mental health is at stake. If you are depressed, ask for help. And then if you are depressed or you are under stress, you don't need to go to work because it will be affecting the people that you are looking after. If you are under whatever, I'm not saying that what she was passing through was real. I'm just stating it a fact here that as long as you are here to study, you need to make sure that the hours they said you are supposed to work is what you are doing. Don't even overdo it. It's better not to complete the hours than to overwork the hour. Even if it's 1 hour or 30 minutes on that hour is done. I have seen a lot, not only this particular person now, I have seen a lot that are passing through this issue. But, sometimes some of them won't come on social media to do that or to cry that. At least this girl have now given other people an eye-opener that is not only her. She have the ball to come out and then drop all her details and then said this. It's up to you now to know if you are traveling to abroad. What do they want? Are you going to be a good citizen? What do you bring to the table in their own place? Or are you going to be a pain for them? I know some people might be saying, might be thinking, that the judgment was too harsh. Like some people were saying on the comments, they didn't give her a listening ear. They should have given her a listening ear. This is not some African country where you break your law, where you break the law, and then they will sit down and give you a listening ear. Before you want to travel to abroad, especially in UK, I don't know about another place, especially in UK. Yeah? Before you do anything, they will ask you for your bank statement. The money, the upkeep money for that 1 year or 2 years or 3 years that you want to stay in that place. You will provide all the things, provide all the money, provide the school fees. And then they now make sure that, okay, as you have provided all this, and that means you can look after yourself. You understand? Even if it's not the 3 years that you're going to stay that you need to provide, at least you provide that you have money that will look after, that will sustain you for 6 months or 1 year. If I'm not right, or if I'm not wrong, check it on their system. Check UK Home Office website and then find out what they required. So in case you people are saying they should have given her a listening ear, before she was here, before she came over, there was law. It's her job now to know whether the job she was doing is the main thing or the school that the father sent her to come and study. She needed to provide for herself. She needed to pay her bills. That is true. But what is the main priority? You are stressed. Yeah, it's okay. You can use the opportunity to travel. Like, you can travel home for, let's say, few weeks, and then you can come back. Or even if you don't have money to travel home, you can do 1 or 2 things, like not going too much job, not working to excess. If you don't have friends, you can, if you are a Christian, you go to church. If you are a Muslim, you go to mosque. Okay? And then if you don't have all these things, if that university you are studying, they have a place of help. You ask them help there. Then they will sort it out. Not overworking yourself, thinking that if you are working, that is when the stress will come off. No. So in case if you are seeing my video for the first time and you think that they did her too much, they didn't give her a listening ear, the main thing is that the law was there before she came in. They cannot, because you breached the law, you can stay there and then they will deport you and then you cannot come back again. Deport you and ban you for 10 years, or going in peace, travel back and sort yourself out and know whether you want to appeal or you want to come back. So, abroad is not a place that you think, especially in UK or US or Canada or any European country, that you can think that, oh, I'm going to break the law and cry for them and then they will let me go. Because she was saying, asking the school, can they allow her to stay for 4 months and finish her study before going? No, they withdrew everything. Okay? They withdrew everything. I'm not saying that seeing her cry or the death of her dad is okay. No, none of them is okay. But make sure, before you travel to abroad, check their law. Make sure that you are okay to handle their law and stay safe out there. Don't overwork yourself. Look after yourself and look after your family. Okay? Stay safe and subscribe to my YouTube channel. God bless you. Bye.